Good afternoon. A beautiful, nice day, and I see the wonderful trees, the oak trees in front of me. I tell you, there are about 9 of them, and you can see in back of it, looks like I'm sitting in a jungle. I'm sitting with the existence, and I love it because I am the existence, and we are all connected because the life is unlimited, and the existence is unlimited. And that's when you become conscious of that, that's where the beauty is. And that's the real yoga. And that is really called Patanjali Yoga. It's more than 5,000 years old. And today is 18th of March, and President Donald Trump declared the state of emergency on 13th of March due to coronavirus. And his object was to end the coronavirus. He has all the scientists with him. He has Vice President Michael Pence. He has a human health services persons with him. Everybody came and helped him. And now I'm reading today, even yesterday, about a beautiful soul, Dr. Anthony Stephen Fauci, American immunologist, 79 years old physician. He's employed by the National Institute of Health, and he has advised 6 presidents reference to HIV and AIDS, to the domestic as well as the global health. And I understand on the internet, on that Google, we saw today there is a little bit tightrope between him and the President Donald Trump. And the reason is why there is a tightrope. Because we cannot read the coronavirus. And bless his heart, the beautiful doctor, Dr. Anthony Stephen Fauci, he's a great soul. The question is, that physician, can he predict how many people are going to suffer? No. Can he tell about life? No. That is all your intellectual mind, because you don't know which day that tree is going to sprout. You don't know which branch is going to come. You don't know when this fruit is going to ripe. You don't know when this apple is going to ripe and die dead. But we can make a guess, and it is going on. That same thing in our body. He has guided, Dr. Anthony Stephen guided the president in the past, 6 presidents, about HIV and AIDS. And I can tell you there's a lot of controversy, a lot of misconception, a lot of miscommunication and misinformation. I request him to go to PCR test, polymerase chain reaction, which was first found by a scientist, a chemist by Carol Mules, 1983. And that when he was just driving, and he stopped at 8 o'clock at night, and they were cloning DNA, RNA, which was very, very difficult. So he came with the idea with a polymerase chain reaction. And 1993, Roche bought that idea and they patented it, and that's where all the tests are getting done. The HIV, AIDS test, coronavirus, hepatitis, and so on. So I request the good doctor that he should go and read carefully the PCR, go in a detail, all the articles, go on a scientific articles, and you will find there is so much contradiction, negative and positive. It is because of our intellectual mind. He should look at, he can't predict what's going to happen. Nobody can predict what's going to happen. But one thing we know predict what can happen is our body. The life is unlimited. Life, liberty, and happiness. And that's an English word. An Indian word is called Sat, Chit, and Anand. And that is because Sat means the truth, Chit means the consciousness, Anand means the happiness. And that's the most important thing we all need. This body has a self-induced healing. The body has a built-in pharmacology. Body has a built-in immunology. Body has a built-in antioxidant. If you go back and read in pharmacology, nitrous oxide, which is produced in our body when our body is totally relaxed, it produces a vasodilatation. It also has a free radical. You can imagine anything like that in this world? Nobody has this in the world. We have sophisticated doctors and they're dissecting it. This body is a one unit. Like a tree, this instinct, all our leaves are like a tree, are like a leaves. We are like a tree. Bless his heart, President Donald Trump. He's conscious, he's awake, and that's why he's contradicting everybody. Because he is consciously participating in everything. And we should be very thankful that what is he doing. I can tell you today, I've been here 50 years. I never seen a president like that. I never seen a president who has that kind of experience. He has gone through bankruptcy. He has gone through loans. All kind of crazy things which probably he has gone through in this material world. He made a lot of money. Whatever way he made, that's his agenda. Whether it was right or wrong, it doesn't matter. But I know now, he is working sincerely. The best he can from his heart. Because he has a beautiful wife. This is his third wife. He has 5 children. He has totally given them unconditional love. And he understands the unconditional consciousness. He has my book, the first book, which I wrote in 2016. At that time I met him in New Hampshire and he signed my book. People never understood him. Go to his heart. Intuition in being himself. He will talk to anybody. He don't want to hurt anybody. He wants everybody to not to get anybody to get a coronavirus. He don't want anybody to get sick. He is doing everything. He stopped the Canadian border people not to go. He also told the what we call the naval hospitals to provide in the West Coast and in the New York. And I can tell you, people don't need these hospitals. People should do the exercise we just done now. I told you before, the Pratyahara, stay alone, become alone to yourself. Alone doesn't mean that you are lonely. Alone means you are alone, A-L-O-N-E. And that's what President Donald Trump does. That's why he twitters every day. That's why he's conscious. You will never understand him. He only knows, but he's truthful. And I want to share with you my book, The Cancer Cure Without Chemotherapy or Radiation. And Vice President Michael Pence, when he came on 26th of January in Tampa, I met him and he signed my book and he asked me that I want to have your book. I want all of you to go to our website, Jesus Nanak, J-E-S-U-S, JesusNanak.com. Become a member. Get this book free of charge. Read a book thoroughly. And work with your family doctor. As a team, as a one unit, as a one love, so you can all have love, life, and laughter. I want all of you to have a good day. God bless. Namaste. Amen.